actually doing it. Making another video 3 years later, as you can see the beautiful change. Embrace my old age and not even change anything, just be glad that I'm alive today. I know it's been 3 years. My family comes number one. I will always put my family first before me or anything that I like to do or enjoy doing. Um, my husband had a stroke. I had my fall that put me in a wheelchair for 6 months. I'm still trying to get back to where I used to be and hopefully be back into shape the way I want to be. Then my in-laws, both my father-in-law and my father-in-law and my mother-in-law were diagnosed with cancer. Um, 6 months, 4 or 5 months later down the road, we lost my father-in-law. And my mother-in-law, she's still alive today, and she promised she would continue to do so because she's very positive and she's got Jesus in her life. And placing my husband's grandma into a nursing home with has dementia and Alzheimer's. I don't know you could get both, but I guess apparently you do. She's 97 years old. 97, what a longevity. So I am here. Here I am. And I know some of you has been wanting to know where have I been. So that's where I've been. I've been taking care of my family and doing what I can for them. And I will always, always put them first. I'm sure you all feel the same way. And then I had Euphemia, who's been asking me to make videos. She feels that my videos inspires her and helps her through decision making in life, or helps her with a different perspective of what she's going through. Everybody takes my message in a different way, and if I can mark you with a positive light, then I've done my job. If it's just one person, I've done my job. So today, well, I want to remind you one of my videos about pinpointing people and blaming things and situations during tragedies or negative situations that may occur in your life or someone else's life, or a negative situation that occurs as well. And the one that got me, I am not political into anything. I am for what is right, and I stand what is right. I stand in truth because that's what Jesus wants me to do: stand in truth and do my best to be a light in people's lives and to always be positive. And at times I do fail. I'm human. I do fail at times. I even fail within myself, within my families, my coworkers, um, pretty much all around. And I just know that I look at what I could have done different, or how I need to change, or how I can be better, or what words I need to use. Because I also have videos about words. Words can empower someone or bring someone down, or it can also take a life. It really can. So, with all this, there was a lot of blame going around during the flood. I had never said anything for a while because I was in mourning for the people that lost their loved ones, and the parents who lost their precious child or children. A wife that lost a husband that lost a wife, a son that lost a mother, or a father, or a daughter that lost a mother. It could go on. We all belong to someone. Every single one of us belong to someone. And when I was raising my son, which he is on his own, um, I've told him when she walked out of my door, Mama has taught you right and wrong. Mama has told you there are good consequences and bad consequences. So the choice that you make, you're either going to make the right ones and you will steer the right course. If you make the wrong ones, it'll steer you in the wrong course, or it will give you a lessons for every tragedy, every negative impact that's happened in your life or choice that you made because you're being built. You're being shaped and molded and you're being processed by God. But there's a learning lessons from that, from each one. You may not know the answer right away, like I said in my previous videos. It's all in God's timing for Him to give you that message. But everything, every negative situation, there is a blessing. So the only way you can receive that blessing is if you are open to the lessons and to be accountable for those choices that you make, because then you're going to see it. Not right away, because you can't lean onto your own timing. You can't lean onto your own understanding. You have to lean on Jesus. You need to lean on Jesus. He is the answer to everything that you do, every single day, every second, every hour, every breath you take. You need to lean on Him. So while there's blame going around, I've said when you point, there's always three fingers pointing back, right back at you. So during those crises, people were blaming, people were mean. I was just, that was hard. That was really hard. So you have two choices. You really do. Are you going to be the one to pinpoint fingers and blame and blame and blame while these three are putting back at you? What is putting back at you? Because you're pointing fingers. What is really putting back at you? Are you a person that will utilize your hand versus pointing and just be a negative sayer? Are you the person that's going to do this? You bow and you pray for those in need. If you are so far from that situation, you can't help. The thing that you can do is pray. Pray and give everything into God's hands. He is in full control. Everything's according to His design. Everything happens for a reason. So our job is to pray for those in need. We are here to boost each other up, not to bring each other down. We are all flawed. I'm flawed. But we're here to embrace each other, love each other, and accept each other as we are. As we all are. That doesn't mean that if this person wrongs you, you can stick by that person. You can forgive them from a distance and pray, and then just go to the next step. That's fine. It doesn't mean that you have to be with that person. You just need to be humble and pray for them and wish them well. Wish them well and pray for them. They need your prayer. So, or are you the person gonna reach out? Let me help you. What do you need? What can I do for you? I may not have the money, but I can do things for you. I can hug you, hold you, let you cry, have it out. Or are you the person that's going to think, what can we do best? What can we do to learn from this? Let's make a change instead of make a change for the better. If you're just a negative sayer, do nothing and just be negative about it and just point fingers. So I really had to really think about that process. So my job is not to judge those people who are pointing. My job is not to judge the negative sayers. And I did post it on my social media, and I'll have to. I have two, because one I have that's for my work and one is for my family, and I like to keep it separate. However, I have more support on my non-family Facebook. And I want to read to you what I said. And I don't know if anybody saw this. This one, Jesus taking all the children who were lost in the floods into His arms. That was so emotional for me, because I love children. I love all children. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you're disabled or not disabled. I love children. I wish could have more than one. I just was just blessed with one. I love children so much, so much. And I'm trying to find what I posted. I post so much stuff. Okay, so this is what I wrote. And I'm not very always grammatically correct because I just know that I have a disability and I didn't learn to speak and read such a late age. So here it is. Hello, beautiful souls. I understand that with every tribulation in life, it's easy to shift blame. It's easy to express anger. Even at times, people blame God, but never blame the devil. We are all here sharing this earth. No man owns the earth or anything of this earth. Only God does. Know that with every good or bad situation that is bestowed upon each of us, that God is exposing our true hearts and souls. Know that when someone points and shifts blame, there's always three fingers pointing right back at themselves. Ask yourself, which are you? Are you the one that blames and points fingers? Are you the one that brings your fingers together and pray for the people in the hour of need? Additionally, are you the one that is helping those in need? Or are you someone who stands by and blames whomever you desire to blame and do just nothing? Please don't be a sayer. Be a conservant. Be a doer by using your hands to help your fellow human and pray for them. My goodness, people die and are dying. Mourn for the parents who lost their child or children. Mourn for those who lost their loved ones. We are here to boost each other up and to be a beacon of light and hope in each other's lives. It is time of prayer, time of mourning, of any kind of tragic situation, not to shift blame. Know this, for every good or bad situation is a lesson of gratitude as well. There is always a blessing in good and bad situations. You may not know it right away, but you will see it. Only in God's timing, not in our own timing. God is the answer to everything, and we are to be a servant in each other's, to simply be a beacon of light in each other's lives. So I beseech you to stop shifting blame and be the servant to pray and help along by placing everything in God's hand to handle it. Or help the people in need. God will help you to help. He is in full control. I will pray for the doers, who is the beacon of light to those in need, and as for the sayer or the blamer that likes to point, I pray that your heart softens and be guided to be a doer of love and a beacon of light in others, people's lives. And I place you, the sayer, in God's hands to allow God to do his loving, beautiful work on you. God bless you. God bless America. God be with the Texans. God bless America during this hour or hours. May God be with the Texan people. My heart goes out to you, to all other countries that are suffering as well. May God be with you and know that you are truly loved by him. In the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. This is what we need to do, and this is the kind of prayer that we need to say for anyone that is struggling or that is in need. to reach out. Our hands are not to be used to point and blame and yell. Our hands are made to help, to love, to pray, to push up, to serve, to comfort, to so healing. I I just don't know what else to say. And we all need to get along some way, and we all need to come together. So that is my video today, is to look at your hands and see and analyze yourself of what kind of person that you are, because you are being truly exposed of what kind of human being you are, what kind of person that you are. Don't take advantage of people's tragedy, because it's going to end up being you, and you want someone to help you. So embrace people and just help them out. And if you can't do anything, that's okay. But the simplest thing that you can do that is more powerful than anything is prayer. Is prayer. So be a beacon of light. Be a beacon of hope in everybody's lives, to whomever comes into your life. Either they're walking past you, or they're coming into you, or they're just simply not there anymore, because they do need prayers too. So God bless you all, and be a beacon of light and hope. I miss you guys. Goodbye.